I've been doing content now for 4 seasons. 4 seasons. You can accuse me of a lot of things. One thing you can't accuse me of is ever being an idiot or a fake fan. I'm real blessed in the past 4 seasons to have amassed the following that I have had. But I have also learned that when you build such a big following, it ain't all just friends and family. You're going to get trolls, you're going to get detractors, you're going to get haters, and people who just don't plain like you. And they can accuse me of any and everything. Hell, accuse me of having the worst timing ever. I mean, I started doing the content right as the glory days of the Saints era ended. And I started doing the content as we've been in this hell for the past 4 seasons. But one thing you can't do, you can't accuse me of being a fake fan. You think those season tickets pay for itself? The super chats are great. They ain't paying for everything. You think those trips to Dallas and Kansas City and Minnesota, you think all of that, even though it's on my wife's credit card, you think all of that pays for itself? You think I'm making that much ad revenue or super chats that I can go to these games all willy-nilly? You see, for 4 seasons now, I've come on this platform. I put myself out there to the public, and I've yelled from the mountaintops, this shit more than a game. And for 3 of those seasons, I've done it with Dennis Allen as my head coach. For 2 of those seasons, I've done it with Derek Carr as my quarterback. And yet on game days, I still get people saying, Jono, why are you being so negative? Jono, why aren't you being positive enough? Jono, why are you being too positive? Jono, you're a fake fan. Jono, you're a goofy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 2 weeks ago on this show, one Saints fan told Ziggy to shut the F up, and he crashed out. I get one Saints fan telling me to shut the F up on game days every 10 minutes. It be your own people. Sometimes it be your own people. You see, for 3 seasons now, I've had Buccaneers fans come after the games and meme me to death, make jokes about me to death, talk trash about me to death, take this shit more than a game in vain. And I come on every single week with my head held high, and I still yell out this shit more than the game. Don't ever accuse Jono of being a fake fan. Don't ever tell Jono how he should fan. Don't ever talk about why does Jono have a platform. I put myself out there, and I'm not trying to be all woe is me. I'm not looking for any sympathy, but I will say all this to the haters and the detractors and the people who got a problem with Jono Barnes. And I'm talking mainly to the Saints fans who don't like Jono Barnes. The Saints fans who think that, why the hell does this guy have a platform? You put yourself out there for 4 seasons when this team ain't shit. I've sat in the sea of purple doing skull chants at me. I've sat in the sea of red doing a goddamn shake your tail feather tomahawk chop at me. But you got the nerve to question, am I a fake fan? You got the nerve to question my game day tweets. I'm just a fan like each and every one of you. I'm no more better than any of you guys. I'm no more smarter than any of you guys. I tweet my thoughts during games. Sometimes they look like great tweets at the end of the game. Sometimes they're like the most stupidest tweets in the world. But one thing about me, like Frank Sinatra said, look what I've done. But I did it my way. Don't accuse me of being a fake fan. Don't come at me talking about some you're goofy or you're lame, because I've about had it up to here with that bullshit. All right? 4 seasons in a row now. Bucs fans stood in my mentions talking shit to me. How about y'all try that for a change? Y'all let an opposing fan base come and joke on you, meme you up, disrespect you, trash talk you, and see how much of a fake fan you can be. See if not, you're going to get a little bit frustrated sometimes. But if I put one take that ain't with the group think, if I put one take that ain't Spencer Rattler's the greatest quarterback of all time, or the Saints are the greatest team of all time, or the Saints are the worst team of all time, you always want to get people coming at you. Give me a goddamn break. It's bad enough that I got to put up with this team right now. Because it is October the 15th. We're not even in November yet. And I feel hopeless. So don't ask me why the long face. It is October the 15th. I've been doing this content for 4 years. My peak was a week 2 win in Dallas. My peak was a week 1 win against Atlanta in 2022. Don't ask me why the long face. Sometimes a motherfucker just feels hopeless. And when you got a team that got 20 plus injuries, one of the worst head coaches of all time, you goddamn right you're going to feel a little bit hopeless on Twitter sometimes. You goddamn right all your tweets ain't going to be what you want to hear. I've ranted about Mickey Loomis. I've ranted about Dennis Lucia. I've ranted about Gail Benson. I've ranted about Derek Carr. I've ranted about the main guy, Dennis Allen, multiple times. There's only so many times I can raise my voice and shit. I'm not saying I'm done raising my voice. Thursday might get ugly. Thursday, it might come full circle with Sean Payton coming to town. I've raised my voice many times. I've taken too many licks and ass whoopings, and what your cool kids say, belt to ash from opposing fans to ever be questioned. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the goddamn team. I'm just a fan like you. I'm just as frustrated as you. I'm just as pissed off as you. We were 2-0, averaging 45 points per game, doing the goddamn second line, and now we're 2-4 with no hope to show for it. I'm tired of it, and I know you guys are tired of it too. Fucking tired of it, man. Shit is hopeless. Fuck this, man.
Well, welcome to the Jono Barnes show. This shit is more than a game. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jono Barnes show. This shit is more than a game. I am co-host S. Ryder. What's going on, everybody? Saints fans, I know it's tough. I know y'all are shocked to see me opening up the show, but I'm not here to start no negativity. I can't talk too much about y'all. My team is in the struggle as well, but hey, bro. What can I say? I done told y'all. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. I'm telling you, man, this is getting rough for y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up, Bruce Saint? What's going on, everybody, man? Oh, I know. Jono come back. I know. Jono is, he told me to take over the show tonight, man. He told me to take over the show. And there you go. There you go. You all right there, man? You good? You all right? You all right, bro?
Y'all know how we got to start the show each and every week. Leave a diss shit more than the game in the chat right now, because tonight We're going to need all of it because we got a lot. We got a lot to talk about. Sean, 2 weeks
What's
ago,
up?
you say I was getting ahead of myself. You say Saints fans y'all always do this. You say learn from last season. And we used the cloud of 45 points and 47 points against the Panthers and the Cowboys to say, nope, this time is different. Spoiler alert, it wasn't different. The Buccaneers beat the New Orleans Saints 51-27. Was once vaunted as the best defense in the NFL is now ranked statistically last in the NFL. What was once his only calling card, the one thing I gave him credit for was being a great defensive mind, and now our defense looks worse than Nickel State against LSU. Sean, shit is hopeless.
You think so? You think it's hopeless? I don't think it's hopeless, Jono. I always say this, bro. It's a long season, bro. And I always tell you every season, I don't know why this doesn't get in your thick skull. Stop putting your emotions into this team, bro. Take the emotions out of it. I guarantee you'll feel better every week, bro. I told y'all what was going to happen, bro. 2-0 against a Dallas team that I don't even think is an NFL team anymore. More like a Pop Warner team at that. Y'all beat, who the first game y'all beat? The Panthers. The Panthers didn't got better. Y'all should have beat Philadelphia. You gave the game away. Right?
Right. Should have beat the Falcons.
Should have beat the Falcons. Gave the game away.
Now, when the injuries mount up, guess what? You don't have one of those games that you stole to say, okay, well, at least we won one of those games, so now we can, have a little cushion. No, you lost those 2 games because Dennis Allen cannot win a close game to save his goddamn life. So now you go to Kansas City banged up against the best team in the NFL, and what happens? You get your ass whooped. And then you go to the Superdome against Tampa Bay, where you can't go 2 plays without another player getting hurt. What the hell is that with our medical staff where players were getting hurt before plays? Before the ball was even snapped, players were going down. Do these motherfuckers stretch? And now you're 2-4 after being 2-0. You started opening after being 2-0. The Saints are on the longest win streak, not losing streak, not the Panthers, not the Rams, not your Rams. The Saints are on the longest losing streak after being 2-0. I'm pretty sure that probably might be a record, to be honest with you. A team going 2-0 and then going on the longest losing streak up until week 7. And guess what, Sean? You talking about get your emotions in check. How can I get my emotions in check when Sean Payton is coming to town Thursday? And you know what Sean Payton is going to do if he gets a chance to. He's going to run that goddamn score up. He's going to be petty and try to have Lil Jordan Humphrey or Adam Troutman. He might go out there and try to score a touchdown his damn self. I'm supposed to be calm, Sean? Sean, you always tell me that. Jono, keep your emotions in check. Jono, it's not. It is just more than it is just a game, Sean. Sean, for 4 seasons now, I'm the one getting memed. Are you getting memed on Twitter? Are you getting memed on Twitter by Bucs fans every single season?
Oh, man.
I got almost damn near more voicemails tonight from Falcons fans than Saints fans. But I'm supposed to keep my emotions in check. Meanwhile, the fan base is supposed to be having my back. The fan base is supposed to say, Jono, we got your back. I mean, don't get me wrong. 95% of the fans do have my back. It's always that 5% that you harp on as a human being, human nature. But got the nerve to come at me. Got the nerve to come at me on Sunday. Jono, you a goofy. Jono, you lame. Jono, you got the worst takes in the world. How do I got the worst takes in the world? So y'all look at your team right now? Because y'all put all y'all faith in the goddamn 5th-round rookie quarterback who I don't think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I think he has a lot of potential, but I'm not going to fucking get on my knees and say, oh, hell, Spencer Rattler. But now I'm the bad guy. I'm not saying that. Have you not learned who Jono Barnes is for the past 4 seasons to get mad at a few little tweets? See, that set me off because I've tried to learn to handle dealing with Bucs fans, dealing with Falcons fans, being in the sea of red, being in the sea of purple. When you get your own damn fan base and it's on – I guess we can see why Ziggy clicked out 2 weeks ago when the Saints fan told him to shut the F up. Sean, it's been 4 seasons, my guy. It's been 4 seasons. I'm tired of it. And the thing is this. It's not like we're like, oh, it's okay because we're rebuilding and we got a bright – Mickey Loomis is going on the radio saying, well, you got to look beyond the record. It's a win-loss business. What the hell you mean you got to look beyond the record? 4 seasons now, the record has not been good enough. But we got to look beyond that. What are we looking beyond? Like, Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond, what are we looking beyond? It feels hopeless, Sean. It feels hopeless. I cannot control my emotions, Sean. When you get mean like this, you control your emotions. I ain't seen nobody in this shit more than the gay community ever meme you yet. So when you get mean like that, we'll see how your emotions are. When I'm getting picked on and prodded on and about to ass, right, even my own fan base, nah, I ain't got my emotions in check, bruh. I'm frustrated, I'm pissed off, and I feel hopeless.
Well, let me tell you this, brother, and you might not want to hear this. Maybe I'm getting a little further ahead. It might be time just to blow up this whole roster, Jono, and start from scratch, my brother. I think it's time, bro, because it's not like y'all getting any younger on the defensive side, bro. I mean, think about it. Number one, let me give you some positivity, right?
Okay, Ziggy.
To me, the Saints could technically be and have a winning record right now, Jono.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm serious. Think about it.
Yep.
You don't have the Christian McCaffrey of the Saints, Taysom Hill, right? Right? That's what Ziggy calls him, the Christian McCaffrey. You haven't had Taysom Hill since the Atlanta game. He makes a tremendous difference on that offense, and it's showing. Regardless of the fact I might be out my mind, he makes a tremendous upgrade. I actually think that he would have helped y'all beat the Falcons, of course, if he didn't get hurt in that game. He would have definitely gave an impact in that Kansas City game. Y'all defense is hurting. Like, it's like y'all need a Band-Aid because it seems like everybody on every level of y'all defense is hurt. You can't control that. You cannot control that. So the thing about it is, I think y'all really need to sit back and think about it. Y'all might have to blow up this whole roster again. Cam Jordan is getting old. No disrespect to his game. He can still ball.
No. And I love Cam, and I even defended Cam's honor on Sunday. But I will say on the field, one thing, here's about Cam Jordan, because people, you put a tweet out there, people want to take it any which way.
Right.
I say I'm tired of this Cam Jordan disrespect. I didn't say you can't analyze Saints fans Cam Jordan's performance in year 14, where he's clearly not in his peak anymore, and say that he's not the best player anymore. Absolutely. That's part of the game. Right. I'm saying I get annoyed with the disrespect. So you see, I got annoyed with the Derek Carr disrespect last season. I put my neck out on the line saying, Saints fans, y'all taking a little too far with how y'all talking about Derek Carr. Y'all can criticize him on the field, but some of these criticisms are getting a little personal and a little stupid in my opinion. Derek Carr is one thing. This man, Cam Jordan, is a legend on the field and off the field. Has done so much for the city of New Orleans. And the disrespect that I've seen, and maybe it's just little 14, 15, 16-year-olds behind a burner on Twitter, but it's still like, come on, man, show that man some respect. I don't mind proper analysis, but show the legends of the city of New Orleans some goddamn respect is what all I ask for. And of course, I get chewed out every now and then, but it's cool, Sean, because you know what? I should keep my emotions in check, right? But you're right about this, Sean. The defense is bad. The defense is bad. You want to see how bad the defense is? Here's a tweet from my guy, the Black and Gold Review, saying, you can read it, Sean. Read it.
Black and Gold Review said, good morning. Dennis Allen's defense ranks 32 by total yards allowed, 31 by yards allowed per snap, 32 by yards allowed per rush, 30 by passing yards allowed, and 24 by points allowed.
The one thing I was giving Dennis Allen credit for, he can't even field a good defense anymore. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Sean is hopeless. Sean is hopeless.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's crazy, bro. Because one thing I always gave the Saints credit on, and I ain't gonna lie to you, this is a unbiased NFL fan speaking right now. One thing I always gave the Saints credit on was a defense. Y'all were always top 5 in pretty much every category defensive wise. This year, it just seems like y'all start off good, and then it just seems like the penalties start adding up. The penalties. And we already know where I'm about to go with this. Adebo, good corner, but it seems like this is the year he's just getting targeted after target after target with penalties, pass interference, Like I said, you getting Tyrann Mathieu, great safety, Hall of Fame safety at some point, but the angles that he takes to try to make tackles, like I say, Marshawn Lattimore seems like he's doing his job because nobody's targeting him. But I mean, when you're down by 20 points, does it really matter? Do you really have to target him? So the defense in general, and then it seems like y'all not generating enough pass rush too, Jono. Not enough pass rush because the offense got y'all off balance, so you don't know where they coming at with the run or pass. I mean, like I said, bro, the defense, to me, the roster just needs to get blown up. Like, I hate to say it, and Saints fans might not want to hear that, but why not trade Marshawn Lattimore, get some type of draft pick or capital for him, try to, put Kool-Aid, put him in the starting lineup, see what you can do. Because y'all not getting, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, Jono. Y'all not getting any younger. Demario Davis probably only got about 2 years at max.
That might be kind. I love Demario, but that might be kind.
I'm just saying.
I'm okay with letting some of the older players go. I'm okay with letting some of the older players go and letting maybe them get to finish their careers on a brighter note. But I will say this, as well as us getting old, one thing I used to always give Dennis Allen credit for is, Sean, can you read the second tweet? It was the first tweet, but can you read the tweet that I quoted?
Yeah. You said one thing I'll give Dennis Allen teams, we do not get blown out.
Yeah, my bad.
My bad.
My bad. Well, talk about a tweet that didn't age well.
I'm just saying, Jono. I mean, at least y'all didn't get blown out twice like the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh
man.
Wow.
Damn.
I don't... Sean! Damn.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I told you, Sean, do not say the words. Dallas Cow. Hey, what's up, Av? Welcome to the show.
Hey, y'all see the new gear?
Yeah.
Wait. You do realize y'all got your ass whooped on Sunday, right?
You talking about the Saints? Yeah, because y'all did. y'all sure did. y'all sure did. Rattler who? The next Mahomes? Who? Boy, it sure wasn't Rattler. Hey, what was it? Hey, you remember 3 weeks ago? No, it was 4 weeks ago, right? When y'all was all second line from the AT&T Stadium. Remember Ziggy was on here talking about, man, y'all gonna need me? Oh, man, that was the last time y'all won. Jesus Christ. How many cities y'all been to since y'all won? Oh, man, they're like, hey, don't worry. Look, don't worry. We got Dennis Allen, one of the best defensive minds in the NFL. Ball game of 51 to Tampa Bay. Jesus Christ. Lord. How many rushing yards I gave up Sunday? 277 rushing yards. To who? Oh, yeah, Rashawn White. Y'all had a guy named Turner. Mr. Turner. Third stringer. That boy plays special teams, too. Y'all was wishing that's what Taysom Hill would do for y'all. That guy, man, God. Hey, y'all couldn't stop? Boy. Godwin. Ooh, wee, boy. 11 catches, breaking tackle left and right. God damn, but guess what? Cam Jordan still played. Yeah, he sure did. He was on the field for that ass whipping, too. Oh, man. Man, that was a good game. That was a great game. Boy, I'm glad. Hey, I hope y'all still hype about Rattler. Because, boy, if y'all hyped about that, boy. Y'all in the dark ages Saints fans, boy.
So wait, hold on. First off, I'm gonna whip Ziggy ass for coming and making me take on a 2-on-1. He on some bullshit for that. He was out on here 2 weeks ago talking about I have a dream, how great the Saints are. Y'all owe me a apology. But now when shit going sour, he ain't nowhere to be found. But second of all, as delusional as you are, Evan, you got the nerve to come on here and say that Rattler played bad?
Boy, did he ever? Jesus Christ, you didn't see him play? What did he do in the second half? Not a damn thing but throw interception. Come on, bro. Come on. That man was running for his life and couldn't even run forward. Come on, bro. God damn. How you running left and right? Don't go forward. Go straight. Boy.
That ball was Rattler. I mean, Rattle.
Man, if I was Rattler right now, boy, I'd retire because he like, damn, this I'm not
Damn.
so cool about to be. He's like,
Damn,
go be analysis right now.
Rattler is the ginger version of Desmond Ritter.
So are we gonna ignore the pink elephant in the room, Evan? And that is that, like my guy Mick Swagger says, one, Rattler had a better game than the guy whose jersey you're wearing. Two, y'all got blown out for the second time in a month. What about your Cowboys? Let's talk about your Cowboys for a minute.
Hey, last time I checked, though, this is the Saints. We're talking about the Saints. I don't see this shit more than a game, more than no Cowboys right now. We focus on the Saints right now. And look, the Cowboys, we had a lot on our mind from Sunday. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was Jerry Jones' birthday.
Oh my God.
Expectations was really extremely high. Y'all really don't know the pressure that Jerry Jones put on everybody on the team. I felt the pressure. And I don't do anything with the Cowboys. I felt the pressure because it was his birthday. So I'm not trying to make any excuse. Look, we had a bad game. Not gonna lie to you. We really had a bad game. We're going to the bye, we're gonna rethink it. And after the bye, we're gonna start off with a 5-game winning streak. And that's what we're gonna do.
Hold up, say that again.
Oh, you heard me. After we go into the bye, we're gonna clear everything. We're gonna go off a 5-game win streak after that.
Woo.
Look, the Saints don't know anything. On the streak, the Saints know is a losing streak. I can tell you that. And they're doing a phenomenal job at that losing streak right now. Ooh, and you got Sean Payton coming to town. Ooh.
Woo. Yeah, buddy.
Ooh, boy, y'all about to make Bo Nix look like Patrick Mahomes, boy. Ooh. Man. Oh, Jono, what's wrong, bro? What's wrong? You wasn't saying this 4 weeks ago. You remember what you were saying? Y'all was averaging how many points? Like 45, man. Derek, you remember watching ESPN when there's like Derek Carr, the MVP of the NFL season right now. Man, he could not do anything wrong. Boy. Hey, remember y'all talking about getting Devontae Adams? They're talking about, oh yeah, the Saints just need another wide receiver. Y'all
I'm kind of glad.
Adams. Hey, Derek Carr called Adams like, hey, bro, you don't want to come.
I'm kind of glad. Listen, y'all, I appreciate right now. We have we have I guess Jerry, he must be using that Jerry Jones Cowboys AT&T Wi-Fi right now. But look, I appreciate that we have over 90 people watching on YouTube and over 365 people watching across all platforms. I want to say this. I believe we only got 20 likes. Evan just mentioned about the wide receiver issue where we were trying to get Devontae Adams. Obviously, the Jets got him. I'm not even mad at not getting Devontae Adams, to be honest, Sean. We got way more bigger issues than Devontae Adams. We didn't get Amari Cooper, which would have been a nice little, consolation prize. But, Sean, I actually got a scoop. I mean, I know I'm not trying to be the next Adam Schefter or anything, but I actually got a scoop, Sean, about what the Saints are going to do to handle our wide receiver issues right now. But, I mean, I don't want to – I'm actually I do. I'm like the Temptations. I ain't too proud to beg. If we can get, we got over 85 people in the YouTube chat. If we could get to 50 likes, Sean. If we get to 50 likes on YouTube, actually I think we're at 40 right now. So shit, this is an easy ask. I will reveal some breaking news I got from a Saints source. You might know who that Saints source is, Sean, right? Like, come on, it's pretty obvious. But I got some breaking news that I will show on the Jono Barnes show. But to do it, y'all got to do a little something for me and give me 50 likes on this episode while we are live, and I can break some breaking news to you. Evan, with your audio and hopefully your Wi-Fi better. You can't hurt me, Evan. Evan, you can't hurt me because my teams have already hurt me enough. You see, it's been a pretty rough weekend for your boy. It's been a pretty rough weekend for your boy. Because first, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers went ahead and tweeted. What they tweeted, Sean?
More than a game.
Now, you see, I'm a kind man, right? Because they're obviously talking about reference to how the game meant a lot more to them because of the hurricane. And we want to send all of our prayers to the Florida area and everybody affected by the hurricane. So I have a kind heart. I said, I'm going to let it live. I'm going to let them live. But then on Saturday, Sean, Ole Miss tweeted this.
More than just a game.
See, now I'm like, well, what's going on? What's going on? Like, why are these? Am I tripping? Am I paranoid. Why are these teams doing this? And then, Sean, on Sunday, the Bucs doubled down on it. They said, oh, you thought that we were just being sick? You thought we were just talking about the hurricane? They tweeted it again, Sean.
Man, more than a game, bro. I'm telling you.
I asked from LSU and from the Saints is to defend that this shit more than a game. See, down there in Ole Miss, in the Tampa Bay, it could be more than a game. But down here, this shit more than a game. And LSU did the damn thing. LSU defended the more than a game honor. But those damn Saints didn't, Sean. So, Sean, about 20 minutes ago, you say, Jono, get your emotions in check. How the hell am I supposed to get my emotions in check when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are tweeting this, Sean? How the hell am I supposed to get the emotions in check when Tampa Bay double down on it? How the hell, Sean, am I supposed to get my emotions in check when Bucs fans are memeing me, Sean?
Damn, 50.
I don't know, brother. I mean, 51 points. I mean, God damn. Baker Mayfield was baking cookies, pies.
God damn.
Godwin was
Sean,
dog.
Running the ball, damn. Special team player.
Sean Tucker.
And you see, this is also what I got to deal with. Prison Mike. Jono is a fake.
Damn. Y'all let a dude by the name of Bucky Irvin. Bucky.
That sounds like a goddamn Looney Tunes character.
No, ain't that the dude from Captain America? Bucky. Like, bro.
Buck Irvin was the running back I beat Sean in fantasy this past week.
Sure did. Just sure did.
I mean, yeah, he beat Sean in fantasy, but who beat your audio up? Because this shit sounds horrible tonight, yo. Did you smash it when you lost by 47 points to the Detroit Lions? Huh? Come on now with that bullshit.
Man. It's all right, Jono, bro. Like I said, bro. What we getting to? Week 7? Am I correct? Week 7? Say, bro. 7. A lot can happen, bro. I mean, me personally, I really don't care because I'm worrying about my goddamn team right now. Trying to hopefully we can get above 500. Hopefully we can get Cooper Kupp back this week, but still, it's a long season. It's a long season, Jono. I mean, if y'all can just pull off this win, right here, get y'all whatever type of revenge, because to me, I'll let y'all know at the end of who I'm going to pick, but y'all get this win right here, bro. Who knows? Get y'all players back healthy.
Then Ziggy gonna show when the sunshine and rainbow to talk about some. Oh, y'all, we're still in the hunt, and I ain't got time for that bullshit, man. Sean, I ain't got time for that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Take your emotions out of it, bro. Let this stuff play out.
So I will say this though, it wasn't all thunderclouds and lightning this weekend, Sean, because a guy by the name of Cabe Bond was at the LSU game, Sean, and ESPN and the ABC cameraman must have really had some this shit more than the game energy, because my guy Cabe Bond was able to get the shirt on national TV. How awesome was that, huh?
Yeah, that was real awesome. I like that hat, though, that tiger hat.
And I like better. The power of Twitter, man. I was like, hey, I need somebody to get this ad for me so I can find out who this guy is. And he was right there saying, it's me, Jono. I am this shit more than the game certified. So, K Bond, that type of shit, even though I'm harping on the 5% of dumbass fans who come at me, really means the absolute world to me. My guy, you are this shit more than the game certified. And I knew, Sean, that LSU was going to win that game when he came on TV with that shirt, because the football guys, for as much shit as they give us, they do know one thing: this shit more than the game. So shout out to K-Bond, man. And y'all, if y'all want to be special like K-Bond, man, why don't y'all buy one of the shirts, man? LSU deserves it. Hell, I know we had that heartbreaking week 1 loss, but they've been actually doing what Dennis Adder teams can't do, and they find a way to respond. And for that, we got the black, purple and gold, and the yellow and purple. This shit more than the game shirts only on sale right now at www.jonobarnes.com or this shit more than the game.com if you're nasty. And if you guys still have Rattler Mania, you can buy the special edition Snake edition of the This Shit More Than the Game shirt. And maybe for the next 2 or 3 weeks before it gets cold, we have for the final 3 weeks the tank top. So make sure, if you want to be as cool as the great K-Bond, you buy a This Shit More Than a Game shirt on sale now. Sean, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I definitely seen that before the game started also Saturday. So shout out to him, man. That was good. Oh, come on now. What we doing, bro?
Now, I do want to say that I see a lot of Falcons fans and Bucs fans, and you know what? It's actually fine. So I want to tell Bucs fans and Falcons, look, I've dealt with this dumbass Cowboys fan on the show for the past 2 years, and this sometimes dumbass, sometimes analytical Rams fan on the show for the past 2 years. So I'm cool, actually. I welcome the Falcons fans and the Bucs fans and any other opposing fans to come on the show. I'm a big boy. I got thick skin. I can take it. Just know one thing, especially for you Falcons fans, the Falcons are always going to Falcon. I'm going to leave it at that. Make sure y'all stay tuned because the voicemails we got coming up in a few minutes, y'all do not want to miss these voicemails. I promise you guys, y'all do not want to miss these voicemails that we got coming up in a few minutes. But one topic that we have to discuss before we get to the voicemails is the big comeback or reunion or whatever you want to call it this upcoming Thursday when Sean Payton returns to the New Orleans Superdome for the first time, not wearing black and gold, but blue and orange with the Denver Broncos. And he, ironically, how perfect of a script this is, can be the guy to dig the final coffin for Dennis Allen. Because if we go 2-5, there is no in the hunt. There is no, oh, you guys still got a long season ahead. No, we go 2-5. It's over, y'all. It's over. So before we talk about that matchup and make our predictions, though, I do have a big question that seems to be a very polarizing topic. And I'm going to ask you guys as non-Saints fans, how would you go about this? But Sean Payton is coming to the Superdome. The man bought us our first Super Bowl. The man bought us the greatest 16 years as our Saints fandom has ever been able to witness in history. But he's coming in blue and orange and not in black and gold. Would y'all, as Saints fans, would y'all boo him or would y'all cheer him? I'm going to go with you first, Evan. Would you, if you are still a loyalist, even though your Judas ass is not, would you boo Sean Payton if you were a Saints fan this Thursday, or would you cheer for him?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Rattle, but come on, go ahead.
I mean, what you just said, it was the 16 best years I ever had. So,
go ahead.
It's going in no.
Nah, we can hear you. It's just you sound like you're doing a
very
robot.
static.
God damn it.
Nah, go ahead. Just say what you got to say, and then you can reset. Go ahead.
For sure, y'all should have a fucking statue in front of the Superdome with Sean Payton, and y'all should cheer for him, man, because that's the best thing y'all ever had.
All right. I'm going to let Evan maybe reset his setup or whatever. Sean, if you are a Saints fan, and I don't know if I ever want your ass to ever be a Saints fan with your backstabbing ass, but if you are a Saints fan, would you boo Sean Payton or would you cheer him?
I'll cheer him. I mean, the man did bring y'all first championship, Super Bowl. He needs a statue alongside Drew Brees outside that dome. Yes, I don't see no reason for y'all to boo that man come Thursday. That man elevated that team, put y'all in position to quote unquote win Super Bowls, which we know that wasn't going to happen, but he did deliver one Super Bowl for y'all. And I think y'all should cheer him, man. I would cheer him. I mean, the man is a good coach. He was a great coach for many years for y'all. Put up great offensive numbers and everything, but I don't see no reason why the fans will boo him. I think he did the right thing, got the hell out of town.
I see, and that is exactly why. That is exactly why the fans still feel like they are going to boo him. Now, look, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be at the game Thursday, and I am going to document the whole thing. So make sure y'all check out my YouTube channel. Make sure you have that bell notification on because I'll probably post it around maybe 12 a.m., 1 a.m. when I get home and get the time to edit it. But I'm going to document Sean Payton's return as well. This Thursday is us celebrating Drew Brees as he's going to be inducted into the Saints Hall of Fame. So it's going to be a very emotional game for good and for bad, for better and for worse. I'm not going to boo Sean. I'm not going to cheer him either, Sean. I'm going to probably, I mean, like he's coming. This isn't a Sean Payton celebration hour Thursday. It's Sean Payton coming in trying to beat us. So I'm probably just going to be very nonchalant, like, oh, he's there. Good for him. I'll save my applause and my adoration for him when he comes back retired and we're inducting him into the Saints Hall of Fame, or when he unblocks me on Twitter. What the fuck, Sean? But either way, I'm not going to boo him either. The reason why fans who are going to boo him say they're going to boo him is because, like you said, they feel like he left us high and dry. And when things got bad and when Drew Brees wasn't here to save the day, Sean Payton said, deuces. Sean Payton was a rolling stone. He said, wherever I'm going to lay my hat is my home. And we need that. All he left us was alone, Sean. So that's why Saints fans are mad. Now, that man bought us a Super Bowl, so I can't hate on him. He spent 16 years of his life in New Orleans. I'm not going to be mad at him for saying, I want a new chapter. Was the timing pretty suspicious and suspect? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would have liked to see him try to help us dig out this hole that we're in, especially with some of his draft picks like Marcus Davenport and Peyton Turner. So I can see the frustration with that. But I'm also not going to be mad that he wanted to, recharge his batteries and whatnot. There's even a rumor that he actually wanted to come back to New Orleans after he took that year off, but the great Mickey Loomis was like, Sean, I'm sorry, but we already got our chips all in the table for Dennis Allen. What a dumbass decision that was.
Yeah,
So do you think fans that will boo, though, now that I've kind of explained why some of the fans are going to be petty, New Orleans is petty, and they will boo any and everything that ain't black and gold. Do you feel like they are just justified for booing Sean Payton, or do you still think they should be grateful that, because we see without Sean Payton how bad things can be?
Yeah, of course you're going to have some people that's going to boo him because, when things got rough, when things started going downhill from there, he just left. Like, he just said, man, all right, that ain't on me no more. We're going to leave that to Dennis Allen. And we've seen how that's gone. Like, but I can also see people cheering him. It's going to be a kind of split emotional type of thing because at the end of the day, this shit is more than a game, Jono. And when that coin get flipped, ain't no more thank you for the Super Bowl, thank you for the many winning seasons or whatever like that. It's gonna be, man, we about to give y'all that business on that field. Y'all better come with it, regardless of the injuries that y'all got. So of course they're gonna be people that's gonna be booing him and Sean, you fake and you should have never left us and you should have stayed and stuck it out. But hey, it is what it is. The man did get y'all a Super Bowl. So I think there's going to be more people cheering for him than booing. But there are going to be some people that's going to be at his neck come Thursday when he step foot in that dome and y'all get ready to kick off and play some football.
I see these Falcons fans in the chat. I got Falcons guys saying he doesn't care. He wants to hear the voicemails. The voicemails are coming soon. Be patient. Man. Look. Be patient. Y'all been patient for your whole lives. Y'all still waiting for a goddamn Super Bowl. Y'all gonna be a little bit more patient and wait for some voicemails, okay? Y'all Falcons fans. I know y'all patient. One thing about y'all patient. Y'all damn sure been patient trying to win the actual championship. But then we got Torres talk with Dave. He's been talking a lot of shit tonight too, Mr. Dave, saying that the Falcons live rent-free in my head. Now let me tell you, this is what is so silly, is that it's like somebody coming up to you and he keeps slapping you. He keeps slapping you. He keeps slapping you. Then he says, when you finally react, we live rent-free in your head. Yeah, because you keep slapping me, motherfuckers. What you mean the Falcons live rent-free in my head? Y'all all in my chat. Y'all all in the voicemails that we're about to play in a few minutes. Rent-free? Get out of here. I tell you what, if it is rent, though, it ain't rent-free. I'm pretty sure it's about $28,300. So please miss me with that. Sean, I asked Saints fans, though, on Twitter, I say, are they going to boo or cheer? And these were the results, Sean. 55.7% said that they were going to boo Sean Payton on Thursday. 44.3% think that the fans are going to cheer Sean Payton on Thursday, and that's over 1,120 votes. So, Sean, it seems like we're probably going to hear some audible boos on Thursday Night Football. I'm
not shocked by that, bro. Like I said, it's going to be half that dome is going to be booing or cheering for him. Like I said, he left y'all high and dry when things got rough, which I don't blame him. Things were going downhill, and it was like, I did what I needed to do. I'm out of here, going to better and bigger things. And I think it probably is a little bit overstated because how bad the Saints are right now. And it's also like they don't like unless the Saints play a tribute video to him on Thursday, which I sincerely doubt because this is Drew Brees appreciation night, not Sean Payton. There's really not going to be a chance for fans to boo Sean Payton. Like they're not going to introduce him, with the team, the Broncos. They're going to say introduce him to the Denver Broncos. They're going to get booed, but of course the opposing team always gets booed, unless the Superdome makes it a point to like
put Sean Payton front and center on a screen, there's really never going to be a chance to boo Sean Payton unless you try to do it when he comes out for the first time in pregame. But Lord knows that Superdome is not going to be jam-packed at pregame because everybody's going to be in the tunnels and outside Champion Square getting drunk. So I really don't see a point where fans are going to get the chance to boo. So I think we're kind of making a big deal out of nothing. And if it is, I think it's going to be like scattered where you're going to get a lot of fans cheering, some fans booing, but it's not going to be like when LeBron went back to Cleveland 12 years ago where it was like, woo, boy, that's like some hatred. Like, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Evan, why you got that look on your face? So you're looking like you're saying Saints fans should be ashamed of even thinking about booing Sean Payton.
Well, I'm scared to talk right now.
Nah, you good? Your audio is. Did you go pay Jerry Jones? I know he needs the money. I saw he was clicking out on those radio hosts in Dallas this morning.
Hey,
so
hey man, he a little mad right now. We need to leave Jerry Jones alone, all right?
All right.
Yeah.
No, the Saints fans shouldn't boo. I hope not, because that's the best 16 years y'all will ever have in franchise history. So shouldn't boo whatsoever.
I'm actually shocked that you're not using this to take a shot at the new one. I'm glad your audio is fixed, Evan.
No, I wouldn't. Look, Sean Payton was a decent coach. He was a good offensive mind. What y'all should boo Rattler. That's what y'all should be booing.
What are you talking about?
That's who y'all should boo. Y'all should be like, please, Derek, please come back.
What did you hate on Rattler for? Rattler's a 5th-round pick, and he looked pretty good for a 5th-round pick on Sunday.
Man, Rattler looked like an undrafted pick. That's where he should have went. I don't know why y'all wasted a draft pick on that man. That man don't look good. Jesus
you saying this while wearing the Dak Prescott jersey, the highest paid player in the NFL. He's making $60 million a year.
Quarterback in the NFL. Come on.
You threw 2 picks on Sunday.
Bro,
just like Rattler.
I told you what happened Sunday. I told you.
And you know what I told you? I'm glad you on.
Y'all told me that y'all was winning your division, right?
I'm glad you got your sound and audio fixed so you can listen to this real nice and well, Evan. I want you to listen to this real nice and well.
Man, here we go again. This team ain't gonna never win. I'm ashamed to be a fan. Got me lying to my friends. Louis belt straight to ass. Dak cannot complete a pass. CD Lamb been playing trash. Man, how long is this gonna last? Damn. Get it, Jerry. Yeah. Quit it, Jerry. Retire, Jerry. We gotta fire, Jerry. Boy, you know this team super bad. I ain't lying. No. Every week we taking belt to ass. That shit piss me. That cannot complete a simple pass. Where he tryna? Man, how long is this shit gonna last? Who you throwing to? Took a 40 ball, beating 2 times. It's like a sequence. Wow. Dak, who you throwing to? He threw it to the defense. I'm like, Dak, who you throwing it to? He threw it to the ops. I'm like, Dak, you gotta stop. Dak, go to the barber shop. Get that hairline fixed. And maybe you'll stop throwing picks. And maybe CD Lamb will stop being the diva and he'll stop throwing fits. And maybe Mike McCarthy will be on the sideline wearing some clothes that fit. And maybe Jerry Jones just might retire because he old as shit.
So take that audio up your ass. You talking about the Saints. At least my team ain't got top 10 Billboard hits being made on them for the second time that they got blown out.
Hey, that was probably a Saints fan who made that song because they ain't got nothing else to look forward to. That was the last one y'all had. That's the last one. Look, y'all still kissing that Super Bowl trophy I sent you. Come on, y'all still on that.
Sean, you were actually doing a lot better on this show before Evan came on. It's like Evan is like that Green Goblin mask to you, and you can't help but start trolling whenever Evan comes on the show because do not get it twisted, Sean. Your team is garbage as well. For as bad as the Saints are and as bad as the Cowboys are, your team is the second worst NFC team behind the Carolina Panthers. Matter of fact, let's show the standings right now, Sean. Squint your eyes, Sean, because you got to really squint your eyes to see where your Los Angeles Rams at. So I'm getting tired of all your little petty ass laughing, Sean.
Hey, don't squint your eyes too hard. Saints down there too.
Hold on. Yeah, but okay, what really matters, though.
Saints down there too.
What really matters is the top 7 teams. And right now, I don't see the Cowboys in the top 7. I don't see the Saints in the top 7. And I don't see the Rams in the top 7. So y'all can laugh. Y'all both can get y'all jokes up. But y'all teams ain't doing much better themselves.
Oh, but look at Saints down there too. Boy, they got the Cardinals better than y'all, man. Come on, bro.
Jono, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now, brother. Don't worry, because that same team you joking about right now, I'm loving our chances when we play y'all in the dome. Because when we win, I'm going to come on this show and cut the fuck up.
I wish you would.
And I guarantee you,
I wish you would.
Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, they will be back for that game. And we're going to tear some shit up. And just like Evan got faith in his team.
Two bad teams going against each other. Whippity doo.
Well, hold up.
Evan, y'all number 10. Evan, y'all number 10. Y'all number 10, Evan.
Wow. Can I say something, though? You know the difference between the Saints
13
and the Rams?
and 15 playing against each other. Wow. It's a great game.
You know what's so crazy? One thing I noticed about the Saints and the Rams, I've never seen an NFL team run so many routes with linemen. How you have a right tackle running a slant route? How you have a right tackle and left tackles running routes on cornerbacks, Evan? They was playing with y'all. It was like they created a whole Madden book.
You don't have to talk about the game was over. The game was over. And the 13 teams going against each other. Keep talking about that. Yeah, everybody's so excited to see that game.
Talk about your team.
Everybody's so excited to see the Rams against the Saints.
Who the hell wants to see Dak Prescott? Who wants to keep seeing, here we go, and throw a pick? How y'all let a right tackle catch a
Sean, talk to me when y'all win 2 games.
We will.
I don't know who's more delusional. Cowboys fans, you, Sean, as a Rams fan, these dumbass Falcons fans in the chat, or Saints fans, because look, again, I come on this show rain or shine, win or lose. I was here bumping my chest when we were 2-0, but now, Sean, as you're going to see, we are number 3 in the NFC South. And, I mean, God, we're barely we're 1 game above the Carolina Panthers. Whoop-de-doo, right?
Yep. And like I said, the Dallas Cowboys are garbage. It's pretty evident. Anytime you got linemen running routes on you, that is pretty pathetic. At least my team fights. We don't have offensive linemen running over us, running slant routes and doing hook and laterals and reverses. And in general, and thank you for taking the shot too. Y'all let the Bucs, Baker Mayfield, out of all people, shine.
You know what? Look. We're used to. We know how you feel about the Saints, okay? You know how you feel about the Saints. So I want to say one thing, okay? One, thank you to over 400 people watching across all platforms, over 80 people watching on YouTube. I will say this because I know we got a lot of Falcons fans. Somehow, some way, this is a gift and a curse. Falcons fans have infiltrated the This Shit More Than the Game community. I thought they were only going to be here for 1 week for the game, but it seems like they are getting real comfortable. So Falcons fans, please, Falcons fans, look, I think we can agree on this. We don't agree on much, Falcons fans, but we can agree on this. Do me just one favor. Hey fans, hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this Bucs fan sad. 3, 2, 1. And before we get to the voicemails in 7 minutes, Falcons fans, y'all waited like 70 years for a Super Bowl. Y'all can wait 7 more minutes. Sean, I do have one question.
What's up?
Because we know how you feel about the Saints fan. How do you feel about the Falcons, Sean? As a not a Saints fan, you're a Rams fan. You won a Super Bowl in the past 4 years, something that the Falcons fans wish that they can even sniff. How do you feel about you know how I hate the Falcons, but you don't have no reason to hate the Falcons. Are they, Sean, in your opinion, the most delusional fan base in the NFL? Be honest, Sean. Don't be afraid because we got a lot of Falcons fans in the chat tonight. How do you feel as a non-Saints fan who has not that much history with the Falcons? I mean, it's not like the NFC West was 5 years ago. That was like 2 decades ago at this point. How do you feel as a Rams fan about the Atlanta Falcons?
I think they're kind of like Dallas. They think that just because they got a good record right now, well, Dallas don't have a good record, but I think the Falcons are getting a little ahead of themselves. We know it's Atlanta. Their defense is not good whatsoever.
They beat the Panthers. They beat the mighty Panthers. They look real good, huh?
And they really kind of struggled.
And they say the Saints are so bad, but they beat the Panthers and they beat the Saints, and they're doing the goddamn Super Bowl parade right now.
Yeah. And they beat Philly.
They beat the Eagles too?
They beat the Eagles too, Jono.
Yeah, something that the Saints didn't do.
And they beat, and guess what?
The Cowboys show us how to beat the Saints.
Jono, and I hate to say it, they beat the Bucs too.
Ooh.
Y'all so that's me, y'all.
Bro, oh Lord.
Oof.
That's 2 teams your team couldn't beat.
So y'all are killing me tonight. Y'all are killing me tonight. Evan, as a Cowboys fan, how do you feel about the Falcons?
I mean, Falcons is one of like those franchises that nobody really cares about.
Oh, okay. Right. See, Sean, that's all you have to say, Sean.
Like, yeah, they're gonna win a couple games. Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, rise up. Sure, why not? But as soon as playoff come, look who their quarterback is. It's Kirk Cousins.
Huh?
Good luck with that. It's Atlanta, and you got Kirk Cousins as your QB. Oh, man, cheers. Rise up on that.
Who's a more delusional fan base, Evan? Saints or the Falcons?
Oh, both terrible. Oh man, that's a tough one because both y'all be like, oh man, our team is great. At least the Falcons got something to show for it. Saints, y'all got nothing to show for it.
Wait.
I'm talking about this season. I'm talking about this season. And I mean, the Falcons did recently go to the Super Bowl more than the Saints too.
And what happened in that game? What happened in that game, Evan?
Oh, Falcon. I mean, I can't do nothing about that. At least they made it though. I give them that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that they go wake up every day and say, "Oh boy, we lost a 25-point lead, but we made it. We made it. Look at us."
And John, you're absolutely right. Just how a Saints fan got their Super Bowl trophy, being the Cowboys week 2, you're absolutely right.
Oh my God, I am going to whoop
Both
Ziggy's ass.
Both terrible fan bases.
I'm going to whoop Ziggy's ass for no showing. This is one of the most bullshit misperformances of all time with Ziggy. When the oven is hot, Ziggy is nowhere to be found after he was all on here 2 weeks ago on the soapbox saying how great he was and how everybody should apologize. I got to deal with this dumbass Cowboys fan, this dumbass Rams fan, and this dumbass Falcons fans all in the chat right now.
Point this way. I'm not over
it. Don't matter. It don't matter where I point.
It does matter. That's why Rattler while you doing that, that's the problem now. Rattler was supposed to throw this way and he throw it that way. That's why he threw the pick and learn how to point the right way.
So
don't know your left from right. That's the problem now. Rattler didn't know the play calls.
But Dennis Allen, I thought he was going left.
No, I mean right. And guess what?
Dennis Allen, I don't know offense.
Jono, you know what's so crazy? The cornerback did the same play and made y'all fumble. How is that possible? How y'all do the same route and he make y'all fumble?
Final topic. Final topic before we get to the voicemails. Speaking of Spencer Rattler, and I want to know from the Saints fans, do we even still have Saints fans in the goddamn chat? Because I feel like it's been infiltrated by the Falcons fans. How do we grade Spencer Rattler's performance on Sunday? He had a pretty good first half, and then in the second half, Todd Bowles made his adjustments, and he made him look like a fifth-round pick. But all things considered, how would you grade Spencer Rattler this past Sunday, Sean? If you could take your Trojan hat off for 1 second.
C-.
C-?
Yes. What do you give him, a B? I give him a C-.
I'm going to kind of grade him a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to kind of grade him a little bit on the curve because he is a fifth-round rookie playing with backup offensive lineman. His number one top wide receiver got hurt in the first quarter. Like, I'm going to show him a little bit of empathy and grade on the curve a little bit. You know, have you ever not been graded on the curve? Sometimes I know you have. I went to hold the cross with you, and you ain't the smartest guy in the room. So sometimes the teachers have to grade you on the curve. So I'm grading him a little bit on the curve, and I'm going to give him a solid C.
A C-. What the fuck? I mean, bro, Jane Daniels, you see what he's doing?
Jane Daniels didn't do the first start, though. Jane Daniels actually had his weapons in front of him.
I don't give a damn. He's a rookie. And he's still out there performing against top-notch defenses. Yeah, he lost yesterday, but Rattler had a C, bro. You know how many wide-open plays he missed because he wanted to run before looking downfield?
He was throwing to Buck Means and Marshawn Tipton.
So tell Alvin Kamara to run some option routes. That ain't his fault. Get creative. Clint Kubiak, the savior of the New Orleans Saints. He was the high and mighty coordinator in Dallas. Now he's what? You can't do nothing? Make it work. Make it work, Jono. I don't want to hear that. C-.
Evan, what would you? I don't even want to ask Evan. Evan, what would you give Spencer Rattler grade for Sunday?
F.
I personally think y'all both too high on him. I gave him a D.
So hold on. He went 22 of 40 for 243 yards, one touchdown.
2 out of 40? Jesus. But honestly, if you actually watch the game, his poor mechanics didn't get his feet straight. Accuracy was piss poor. Bad decisions. Didn't go through the progressions. Like, yeah, 5th round pick, but still, as a quarterback, he stayed in college for how long? 5 years?
Yes.
He should know how to play quarterback. He should know how to go through his possessions. He should know how to stay in the pocket, get his feet straight, throw the ball with accuracy. He showed none of that. And it doesn't matter who's out there, the receiving, the play calling. You're supposed to show basic quarterbacking, and he did not show that whatsoever.
Y'all too.
So it was a deep performance. I'm like, ugh, this is the guy y'all really wanted to be a quarterback?
That Falcon fan, I don't know why you talking, because y'all are like, don't get ahead of yourselves. Y'all are garbage. Y'all just started learning how to win. Please. Get the hell off the damn boy. Man, don't make me get started.
They coming at everybody tonight, and that's just coming at me.
Hey,
coming
they
at,
do that. One thing they can't say, Jono, though, my Rams might be garbage. When we went to the Super Bowl, we actually won.
Exactly.
Same
like us. Same like us. And what I always say, I say the bar ain't that high, Falcons fans. For y'all to be our rival, the bar is not that high. We haven't won the Super Bowl since 2009, and y'all still haven't caught up. That's why I love to chart our rivals. Y'all can talk y'all shit for the rest of the regular season. Hell, y'all probably will win the NFC South. Congratulations. Y'all haven't won it since what, 2016, 2017? Congratulations. The bar ain't that high. We have not won a Super Bowl since 2009, and y'all still playing catch-up. Y'all been to the Super Bowl, I believe, twice since then, and y'all still playing catch-up. Y'all are the best. Y'all are like a dream. From 2017 to 2020, we've had the most heartbreaking ways that a fan base can suffer with the New Orleans Saints, and y'all still, Falcons fans, y'all still are playing catch-up. And now y'all finally got a little bit of sunshine and rainbows, and y'all coming down here trying to do a victory lap on us. Come on now, let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, y'all might win 12 games. Y'all might go to the NFC Championship. Guess what? I guarantee you, y'all are going to Falcon it up, and y'all on February 10th, 2025, we're going to be like, hey, that season was pretty shitty, but guess what? We still got one more Super Bowl over the Atlanta Falcons. So talk y'all shit now, because when that episode comes in January, it's going to be a hell of a time. I really need something to cheer me up, man. Evan and my homies tried to actually cheer me up after that game on Sunday, but sometimes when this shit more than the game, this shit more than the game. Like, how the hell am I supposed to focus on TNA when I need to focus on W's and L's, Evan?
I don't know, but the girl who had the bottle, Miss Tegan, I think her Negan, man. I'm in love.
Well,
forget what you're talking about, John. I'm in love.
Enough of y'all mouths, because it's the moment that everybody's been waiting for. Some of the wildest voicemails we ever got came upon this week, and buckle up, guys, because it's going to be one hell of a ride. It is time for everybody's favorite segment, the voicemails.
Jono. This shit more than painful. I had a bad day at work, caught the end of the game at work right before we came up 27-24, and I'm like, hey, we can have a chance. We can actually win this game. Got home, oh my God. Got me eating a snowball with a can of condensed milk because I'm trying to stop drinking. All that shit did was hurt my teeth. Now I'm even more angry. What are we going to do? What do we need to do? What the hell? 50 points? 50 points at home? Oh my God. It's over. That shit was more than the game. I don't know what this shit is. All right, Jono. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. Hurt.
I think my girl Sonya is hurt, Sean.
Hey, bro.
See, I hate when like the Saints it's one thing for me to go through the emotions, but when some of my faves are going through the emotions, man, that hurts my heart. I feel you, Sonya. I feel you. It's not funny, Sean.
Jono, hi. This is Sandra. My sister Sonia just called you a few minutes ago, and she is hurt and in pain. But look, I have a message for you, for Ziggy, forget Evans, forget Sean. I got a message for y'all, for the whole community. Let's just accept that this season, accept that this season is in the toilet. What we gonna get from week to week is piss and shit. Piss and shit. And piss and shit. And that's all I have to say. This shit is more than a game. It hurts more than a gunshot wound. And I'm done.
Shout out to my girl Sandra. So you know how pissed off you gotta be when Sonya and Sandra called? For the first time ever, I hope that Sonya and Sandra make a comment to always call because we love you, Sonya and Sandra. Thank you guys for those voicemails. Man, tell those Falcons fans to screw off in the chat, by the way, Sonya and Sandra. We ain't got time to worry about them. Let's get to our next voicemail.
That's it?
Well.
The hell?
Hey, sometimes that guy is not a wordsmith, but sometimes in the simplest way, that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
The Falcons are going far. The Saints got a broken down car. Falcons beat the Saints, Panthers, and Bucs. Meanwhile, Spencer Rattler just sucks. 3-0 in the NFC South. Jono has to shut his mouth. Dennis Allen sucks. Got the team on restraints. Leave off the S. Y'all know y'all the ain'ts. Cam Jordan sucks. He's looking old, slow, and fat. Who gonna beat them Saints? I'll just tell you, we dat. All this fake optimism got Saints fans sounding cheesy. ATL, ho. We own the Big Easy. Allen can't coach. Every game is the same. It's really in Atlanta, not New Orleans, that this shit is more than a game.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Shots
Ain't that
fired.
about a bitch? It's one thing for a Falcons fan to do poetry, but to say that down there, this shit more than they overdoing it, Sean. They pushing it.
Man.
I'm trying to keep my emotions in check. I'm trying to keep my emotions in check. We play them on November 10th. Oh my God. Yeah, they really overdoing it. And I bet you if we beat them, there ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. There ain't gonna be nobody doing no poetry and the voicemails from the Falcons fans. I bet you that. Let's make a bet right now, Sean. I guarantee you, we somehow beat them on November 10th. Ain't nobody from the Falcons fans in that chat right now gonna be on the show making phone calls.
I don't think so.
You know what? That poem sucked, by the way. It wasn't even a good of a poem. I'm gonna show you guys a real poem from a real poet. Bruce Saint, hit the mic.
Our defense is looking like some real ass juice, and it's all thanks to DA, that fat goose. Spencer Rattler looks like a starting QB. Funny thing is how Carr is the starter, you see. I hated that cheap shot on Olave. Winfield ain't shit, I swear on God's grave. At the very least, I'm glad Bob Means decided to break out, but with a horrid O-line, I can't do anything but make doubt. We move on to Thursday night against Denver, which would be winnable without DA's hinder. Hopefully we can smack Payton in his punchable face, to the point where Denver is nothing but a lunchable case. However, going off a 4-game losing streak, don't act surprised when DA again looks weak. But I'll say that even with no expectations, I still have hope Rattler becomes a sensation. Just wish Mickey wasn't cock-munching DA every year. Because of that, every season contains a lot of tears. As much as we hate watching this season, Who Dat fam, we still gotta remember that we could easily be the Rams. And while I pray the Broncos don't fan our frustration flames, it will always and forever be this shit more than a game.
Can I get some snaps? Can I get some snaps in the chat? Bruce Saint, that's how you do it, Falcons fans. Sean Herb, y'all don't want to snap for that?
Nah, because he said he can beat us, the Rams. And nah, I'm not snapping my fingers for that.
Boy, the Saints own the Falcons in Super Bowls. The Saints own the Falcons on the field. And we own the Falcons in poetry as well. Good job, Bruce Saint. Good job. Now, I don't know when the voicemail became a poetry session, but I like it. I like it. So keep it up with the poetry, y'all. Keep it up with the poetry. Bruce Saint, you are this shit more than the game certified.
51-27. Let me say it again. 51-27. What kind of game is that? The Saints get 50 burger in their own Superdome. In their own Superdome, bro. Embarrassed in front of the fans. I feel bad for all the fans that had to see that. Dennis Allen should have been fired on Monday. Look, Jono, look. They have to fire Jono before Thursday, but I already know the outcome is going to be for Thursday night. Do you think Sean Payton would lose to Dennis Allen? Sean Payton going to do everything in his power to beat the New Orleans Saints. It's the same thing that happened Sunday is going to happen on Thursday. Dennis Allen, he's just going to be up there saying, well, we have to just play better. Bro, it's the same thing. And then Mick Loomis, and he'd be on WWL saying, oh, well, I think Dennis Allen is good for a job. I think we have to like guys in the building. Yeah, we still have a chance. Stop giving us all of this bluff. We have to be straight up. You see the players, they are no longer motivated. You can see it on their faces at the end of the second half. The positive side of things, I think Spencer Rattler did a good job. I mean, he's a rookie. He's not going to be perfect. But, man, that defense in the second half was atrocious. I have never seen a defense play like that before. Just give up. And as of right now, you can go look on ESPN. Go look it up. The Saints now have the worst defense in the NFL. Look it up. And look, Jono, you might as well be 2-5 already because I already know the outcome of this game. We need to blow this thing up, get a new head coach, release some of these old players. It's going to hurt. What we going to do if you want to win? Now, Jono, the Ravens, now that's a good team. Now, Jono, all I got to say is who that, and this shit more than the game.
I think we can all agree the Ravens are a good team, right, Sean?
Yeah, they are.
Thanks for that phone call.
It's a tough loss. Yeah, Spencer Rattler got 2 touchdowns. And he can get better. It's just his first game. There with Kyle.
I like that, Kyle. Yeah, Rattler will get better. Unlike what Evan and Sean say, Rattler will get better. So good job, Kyle. It's good to have a voice of reason when I'm surrounded by dumbasses on the show and in the chat.
Hey, Jono Barnes. What happened to y'all Saints? Y'all got demolished by Tampa Bay. And my favorite just won again today. Well, it's good. It sucks to be you, Jono Barnes. Well, it's a great day to be a Falcons fan. Well, Jono, you should just not get too hyped for them Saints. Them Aints remind me of the Cowboys. What will go wrong can't go wrong with them Aints. Y'all are now the laughing stock. Y'all 2-4, my Falcons 4-2. Jono Barnes, you should make a shirt that says this shit more than a game, but also it's depression more than a game for them Aints. Spencer Rattler, you should never support him. He's just another version of a broken car. He's the 2.0 version of Derek Carr. And all my favorite fans, time for us to rise up again, and let's keep on winning. And Jono Barnes, how about them Aints? New, sad version of the Cowboys. Y'all the new version of the New Orleans Raiders. That's y'all new team name, the New Orleans Raiders. And we also will continue to support your channel, though. It's Dante Spade and the Falcons fan. Hashtag rise up, and let's go Falcons.
Since when? I don't know when a voicemail line became a Falcons hotline, Sean. I really don't.
You knew it was coming, bro.
Oh, before we get to the next voicemail, we got a super chat, Sean. Sean, I know we ain't got Ziggy on the show, so I'm going to do my best with the air horns that I have. It ain't the best air horns, but we got a $5 super chat from Slim John Un. He doesn't even say anything. He says nothing needs to be said. He just wants to give a $5 super chat. Well, I thank you, Slim John Un, for that super chat. Every super chat that we get, we turn right back and invest in the show. So thank you so much for everybody who leaves a super chat. And actually, while we're talking about super chats, let's give a super chat. Let's give a this shit more than a thanks to everybody who left the super chat. Well, I guess it was only one person. That was the king of the super chats. And that is Bruce Saint. But Slim John Un, maybe now you might get to have that crown next week as you are the only person who left the super chat tonight. So, hey, if anybody wants to make that graphic and join Slim John Un next week and be like Bruce Saint was this past week and make the graphic, all you got to do is leave a super chat to make sure that this show continues to give you guys the entertainment that you guys want. Thank you so much for that, Slim John Un. Let's get to our next voicemail.
Who that? This is Sean Prime, formerly known as Man's Prime. The medical staff needs to be cut. Too many goddamn injuries the last 3 years. Dennis Allen needs to go. He had a losing record 3 years in Oakland, having the same thing here. His last year at Oakland, he was 4-12. He'll probably be going 4-13 here or 5-12. He sucked. The defense has given up on him, and you can see that from the last game. And also, I haven't forgotten about that overpriced automobile they paid for. Car. He's a joke. Should never be getting all that money. The good old boy network. Well, that's what you call mediocrity, and they love it. I support Jameis, and I'm a Jameis fan, and Jameis could have did the same or worse for a lot less more money. Who that? This shit is more than a goddamn game.
I love Marshawn Prime, but I hope that we're kind of past the Jameis thing. I mean, come on now. We can't be still standing Jameis when we're apparently made our decision that Spencer Rattler is now the next big thing at quarterback. So, Evan, don't shake your head, Evan. I appreciate that. Marshawn Prime, you need to call every week because I love your energy, Marshawn Prime. So if you rewatch this, Marshawn Prime, please call every week. We love that energy. And we love another super chat. Bruce Saint said, I am not going to be outdone. I am not going to miss the graphic next week. Can we get this shit more? There we go. This shit more than the game air horns. The degenerate version of it. If it comes up. This is where we miss Ziggy. And I didn't even get the right damn channel. That's how much we don't have. So now my everyone, you got your shit fixed, but now my computer is starting to lag. But Bruce Saint says, Sean, can you read the super chat for me?
Yeah, Bruce Saint said, all right, once the stream's over, it's back to pen and paper. Sick of Falcon fans stealing our thunder.
So I think we're going to start having like poetry offs in our voicemail. And I like that, Sean. Are you a poetry fan, Evan?
Man, I feel bad for Bruce Saint because the Saints that bad. That man got to write poetry. Damn, Bruce.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Bruce Saint. Damn.
Ev, you got to be honest. They're good poems, right?
I mean, I heard better. He ain't no.
Oh my God.
He ain't no Shakespeare, but it's nice.
Well, you're really lucky because when you were trying to fix your setup, they had a Falcons fan leave a poem too, and trust me, your audio was messing up. Your audio would have definitely went out doing that Falcons fan poem. So consider yourself lucky. Bruce Saint, you are this shit more than the game certified. Let's get to our next voicemail.
Hey, Jono, it's 00178 on Twitter. Man, I don't even know what to say anymore, dude. I was excited for the game. I knew we had injuries, but I didn't expect it to go like that. I think Spencer Rattler did pretty good. He had some good plays. I think he's going to be part of our future somewhere or another. On to Thursday, I want to say I'm excited to watch it, but I'm not. I'm not that excited. I'm excited to see Spencer Rattler get another shot, though. Hopefully we can dub down on Sean more than a game, bro.
So I'll say this, Sean. It seems like at least we know who's coming up next, Evan. At least that Evan, Saints fans are still positive about Spencer Rattler. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're positive of losing every week, that's I guess.
Right.
Sure, why not? If he's not bringing you wins, then I don't know what's the thing to be positive about.
Let's hear from Sam from the West Bank.
Sorry I wasn't able to call it last week. Things have been real crazy, just like they've been on the football field. But I want to actually take this time. I'm not going to even get mad at the Saints, man. We all knew they was shit. Like, come on, it's Dennis Allen. It's Derek Carr. Like, we know what this team is. We should have known that they was shit. We should have known. And I still think, Ziggy, you should have known that. But about 3 weeks ago or whatever, I came at you a little wrong, and it led to a explosion on Jono's show. Ziggy, I saw you got a little bit out of character, and I felt bad that I was the reason why all of that happened. And Ziggy, you know I got mad love for you, Ziggy. Ziggy, you know you go to the West Bank, you never got to check in. You've already down here, Ziggy, unlike Evan bitch ass. You've already down at the West Bank, Ziggy. I think we all just a little frustrated right now. We all tired of losing. I ain't gonna lie, I did like seeing that aggressiveness from Ziggy. It's nice to see him finally not be all sunshine and lollipops, but I also didn't want to be the reason why he clicked out like that. So Ziggy, again, I apologize. I don't apologize to you, Evan. I would never apologize to your punk self. But Ziggy, I just hope you know it's always love. So yeah, I'm gonna get my dinners added on and apologize, but it's always war with Evan and Sean. It's always war with those two jack-offs. And Johnny, you asking on your video, is this the end on Thursday? Well, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to talk. My bad, y'all. My kid's acting crazy. It better damn well be the end. If Payne gonna leave us, the least he could do is make us fire Dennis Allen as well. Like, goddamn, you got this in this trash-ass franchise state of mind, so you might as well get Dennis Allen fired. I mean, damn, man, this is getting old. Payne should have never left, actually. We should use Thursday for reconciliation. You know, sometimes exes break up and then they get together and they start flirting with each other. Next thing you know, they rocking and knocking boots for the whole night. That's what we need to do with Payton. Get back with him. Fire Dennis Allen, get back with Payton, and act like these last 3 years never happened, okay? I think we'll all be better for it. So let's just do that, okay? Let's just do that. I'm out.
Somebody knocking their boots. I won't mind the reconciliation myself, but I will say, Sam, now we ain't got to take our apology back because since that episode, Ziggy has not shown up on the show. So fuck all that apology. Only you and Dennis Allen can do that stuff. Now keep that same energy for Ziggy because Ziggy is letting me get jumped on by Cowboys, Rams, and Falcons fans tonight. So keep that same energy for Ziggy next week, Sam. And Sean and Ab, like Sam said, it's always war with you two jack-offs, I believe he said. It's always war with you two jack-offs. Next voice.
What up, Jono? It's Dallin Falcons fan here. I'm not going to do any trash talking today. As much as I want to trash talk you, there's no need to. I know you guys lost to the Buccaneers, but I want to give Spencer Rattler some credit. He played great, but the offense, they could not do anything for him. They did not help him at all. If you guys can get your offense together, he can be great. And I'm saying that as a Falcons fan. It's very rare that a Falcons fan will give you some credit or some respect. So just take it with a grain of salt. Regarding my Falcons, great win. I don't know what you guys are going to do for Thursday Night Football. If you guys can keep it rolling, we can see you in the playoffs. Peace out.
Now that's a smart Falcons fan right there, Evan, Sean. Falcons fans, y'all can learn from that one Falcons fan. That's a smart Falcons fan right there. I like him. And I don't like too many Falcons fans, but I like him. He can give credit where it's due, Evan and Sean, and all you Falcons fans in the chat. I like that one Falcons fan, Ev.
I think that was just like a voiceover from the Madden game or something. I don't know. I don't think that was a real person.
We got another super chat from the great Sandra, and let's get the ghetto version of the This Shit More Than the Game air horns. And Sean, can you please read Sandra's $10 super chat?
Yeah, she said, you Sonia's not drinking money for good. This shit's more than a game.
I love the sister team up between my girl Sandra and my girl Sonia. Yeah, let's lead the drinking to Evan because Lord knows he's going to need it when his Cowboys come back next week off their bye and get their ass whipped by the San Francisco 49ers. And we all know that those Falcons fans are going to need some drinks after they falcon it up once again in December or January. So thank you, Sandra. This shit more than a thanks.
What up? This your boy, the curly head Trev in the flesh, a.k.a. Trevor Trev, a.k.a. the player champ. That's simple, man. Dennis.
Right quick. Because I see Dale says, don't block me. Here's one that I'm not going to do, Falcons fans. I can give y'all my word on this. I do not block anybody unless it's like super disrespectful or personal. I don't block any trash talk. I welcome it. I actually welcome it. So for all the Falcons fans in here talking trash, I know Saints fans ain't going to like it, and y'all will get y'all do come up and from them, as the Saints fans should give y'all that shit back. But I promise this is not a channel where you got to worry about being blocked because I'm a big boy on this channel. I can handle it. I got a stupid-ass Rams fan and a stupid-ass Cowboys fan on the show. I promise you. I don't get offended easily, and I don't worry about people that ain't in the Saints echo chamber. So I am not going to block any Falcons fan. I can promise y'all that. If y'all want to come on every single week and talk y'all shit, please do. But just come on when y'all falconing it up in January. I apologize for interrupting the great Curly Head Trav.
Fuck off my team, bro. Dennis Allen need to get the fuck off of Curly Head Trail team. This shit is more than a motherfucking game, but both fucking L's in a row, bro. Even if we get back on track versus the Broncos, I still don't believe that we gonna make a comeback and all of a sudden win the fucking division and shit. This season is over, because I know we ain't gonna win the division. Probably finish about third place, second place. There's no way we going to the playoffs fucking playing like this, man. The defense, pure ass. Pure motherfucking ass. Talking to Debo, yeah, he have his damn win moments. I admit he gets his damn picks and shit, but he still is pure ass. DeMario Davis can't make a fucking tackle to save his life. Yep, talking about DeMario Davis. I'm talking about my boy. I'm pointing that shit out. He's ass. All these motherfucking people that Dennis Allen fucking hired in the off season, starting with Joe Woods on defense. He's a fat, trash fucking defensive coordinator, just like Dennis Allen is a trash ass head coach. Be sure you follow your boy on Twitter, TikTok, you know what I'm saying, and Trevor Trev is out.
I love that he talks in third person. Like, you think when he's with his wife or girlfriend or whatever his situation is, you think he'd be like, Curly Head Trav loves you. Curly Head Trav says, have a nice day.
Curly Head Trav is hungry.
Now, also, guys, along with voicemails, for the first time, I say they can also leave a text at 504-484-9170. So let's read one of those texts that I got as well. Sean, will you do the favors?
It's pretty simple. Saints trash. Fire head coach DA.
Shout out to my guy Jaden for leaving that text. Hey, simple and to the point. We also got another text. Evan, can you read, Evan? I want to ask you before I put you on the spotlight.
Nah, ask Sean.
Yeah, AKA y'all. AKA he ain't finished high school. Sean, can you please read this text from the Grill Goat Man from the Woods, 1919?
That's an interesting name. Put your girl on camera more, and we will all subscribe.
Oh man.
Well, look, I ain't afraid to put my girl on for some likes, all right? For some likes and some subscriptions, all right? So if y'all want to see my girl more on camera, please feel free. She's right there. Now do me a favor, while this beautiful angel is on the screen, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button because she is the real MVP of the This Shit More Than the Game brand. Now let's get to our next voicemail.
Okay, I'm listening to you right now on YouTube. I know you hear your voice in the background. Y'all trash, man. Rise up.
It feels like it's real personal when they call while watching my reaction videos. Like, let's read another text. This one comes from Trey from Chicago. Sean, can you read that?
You have to lower it. I can't see all of it, brother. You got your.
Are you blind? I'll read it. He says,
read it.
I don't. He says, I don't agree, Jono, with what you were saying about Rattler. You expected more of the same from a rookie versus Derek Carr, who is a 10-year vet that literally struggles versus the blitz and is slow through progressions. Number two, the Saints defense did us no favors to Rattler during the second half. They damn near gave up or were just not that good. Trey, I appreciate the text. Here's my thing. Where is all of this coming from where y'all think that I was dissing Rattler? Was it the tweet that I put up when I was just being silly? And I say it's kind of funny how Saints fans are treating Rattler with baby gloves. And if that was Carr playing the same game on Sunday, he was going to get taken to the coals. No shit. Of course, he's a 10-year vet versus a rookie. I know that. I just thought it was funny. And Saints fans all on my ass on Twitter. And then you did a reaction video. I said that Spencer Rattler was what he was, a fifth-round rookie. People are like, all right, Jono, you can't blame on Spencer Rattler. Why did I blame Spencer Rattler? Well, I know that we love Spencer Rattler, Saints fans. I know that he's like the beacon of hope for y'all because we're in this hopeless state of mind right now. So y'all think that this guy is going to be the next Patrick Mahomes. But calm down. Like, not everybody has to kiss Spencer Rattler's ass to say he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Now, he's not as trash as everyone's making it sound like.
Oh, he is ass. Come on.
But
Stop.
It's
Stop.
okay. It's okay.
I'd rather Bryce Young over here. Come on.
Oh,
shit. It's okay to be critical of Spencer Rattler, Saints fans, okay? Okay, if somebody says Spencer Rattler played decent, it's not a diss. If somebody thinks it's kind of funny that we're being very gentle with Spencer Rattler, as we should, I never say that we shouldn't, compared to how we treat Derek Carr, it's not a diss. I don't need 50 people at my mention saying, Jono, you being stupid, you an idiot, you goofy, I'm unfollowing you. You're not a Spencer Rattler fan. Shut the fuck up. And that's not the trait. That's the people who was on my Twitter this past weekend. And for Cash, who's asking what's my wife's Instagram, it's at Jono Barnes. Please go follow him across all platforms. Next voicemail.
Man, where in the fuck was the defense, man? Frickin', we gave up how much? 600 yards and 51 frickin' points, bruh. Unacceptable. The defense didn't even show up today. Frickin' bums, man. Frickin' bums. Frickin' 3 interceptions we had in that sack. We did nothing on defense. Offense too, but it's mostly solely on the defensive side of the ball, not the offense. We gotta do better than this, bruh. Our run defense is so god awful and our secondary is so god awful that we couldn't even cover Chris Godwin or even freaking cover Irvin or what's that other guy, number 44? I don't know what his name is, but yeah. Anyways, peace.
I don't know his name either, J-Dog, and he ran for like what, 70 plus yards on us, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Like he like
Actually,
meatballs and spaghetti.
Actually,
Italian?
he actually
like
ran for
meatballs
like
and spaghetti. Come on.
he ran for $135.
$135?
Yeah.
Sean Tucker, number 40. Yes, he ran for over 100 yards on y'all.
No wonder.
And over what, 50 receiving yards too, I think?
2 touchdowns, 1 receiving.
No wonder our defense is now ranked the 32nd ranked defense in the NFL. Good Lord have mercy. Hey, Sean, is your eyesight that bad that you can't read this text?
Nope, can't see it. You got your thing in the way. You got the shit more than the game. They got the timer that's blocking the words.
I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping that people can see it on a replay then compared to maybe what they're seeing on what I'm seeing on my screen. But Trey also said, tell Ziggy that it's time for the optimism to end as well. The door is officially closed on his team and we'll be behind the Falcons and Bucs. Will take a 360 turnaround for the team to go 9-8. I feel like, brother, going 9 wins would be a miracle at this point. Next voicemail.
8 wins.
Shut up, Sean.
If after you lost to the Eagles because your defense couldn't guard Dallas Goedert, if after your defense allowed the Falcons to not even get to only get 5 yards in final drive but still lose because Paul Sandiego got PI, if after you let Mahomes dance on you for an entire night, let there be no confusion anymore. Dennis Allen is the most overrated defensive coach I've ever seen in my life. You know, people saying top 5, best coach. I don't think the best defensive coach would give up 51 points at home. 51! Wait, Evan, why are you laughing? Didn't you just lose 47-9 week 2? Evan, I know you ain't laughing, so shut your mouth. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Evan Vaughn. But back to this. All right, the Saints, bro, are the worst team in the NFL. Because how do we go from doing backflips after scoring 40 points against the Cowboys, Panthers, to not even being able to score any points, right? We scored 27 points in the second quarter. That's it. Got Cameron Jordan playing trash and then gets one lucky interception. Rashid G, at this point, I don't even want him to score a punch. He does that ever again in his life. Every time he does, we still lose. Whatever, man. This shit more than game. Do that and don't be a Falcons fan.
Don't be a Falcons fan, Mikey. Absolutely. Okay, so this is exactly my point. Now, this is a good comment from FSP, whom I guess is new to the show. He says the Rams are 1-4. Why the F is this dude talking? Why are you talking, Sean?
I've been trying to figure that out too.
Me too, Evan. Me too.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how an NFL team like the Cowboys let right tackles run slant routes and vertical routes and hook and laterals. I just never seen that before. I mean,
Sean, I told you, win 2 games, then you can talk to me.
Right,
okay?
you cannot talk. No,
till then,
I can talk all I want because I've never seen offensive linemen run routes. Like, how's that possible, bro? Like,
but here's my point. And here goes back to my opening rant, y'all. Because FSP also said, how the F did this? Bloop. How am I a Saints fan and talking like that about a rookie quarterback? Nobody said he was another Patrick Mahomes. Brother, you need to go on Twitter. You just glazing Patrick Mahomes right now. Okay, one thing. Here's a game. Y'all not going to come on this channel when I'm getting jumped by Falcons fans all night. I got jumped by Bucs fans. I got to see a red tomahawk chopping on my neck. I got to see a purple scalding over my neck talking about how am I a Saints fan? How am I a Saints fan? I've given the Saints my money for 20 plus years now as a season ticket holder. How am I a Saints fan? Because I don't glaze Spencer Rattler? I like Spencer Rattler. It's okay to play it down the middle. It's okay to say he's a 5th-round rookie quarterback. Let's give him time. It's okay to say that y'all hyping him up a little too much. It's okay to have an opinion. I like Spencer Rattler. I want him to be successful. But goddamn, I'm not going to glaze him and be like he's the greatest of all time to make y'all feel better. Goddamn, you say one slightly negative thing about Spencer Rattler and you get Saints fans in their feelings. I ain't never seen this type of shit before. I thought the glazing on Jameis Winston was crazy. And I like Jameis Winston too. But goddamn, calm it down a little bit with the Rattler hype. You gotta say, you gotta, if you're not saying Spencer Rattler is the best damn quarterback of all time, or prefacing every goddamn critique about him, Saints fans are on your ass. And I had 50 plus like comments on that on Twitter all weekend. I was a Saints fan talking about Spencer Rattler like that, but get the hell out of my face with that. Jesus Christ, y'all treat this guy more like God than God himself.
All I gotta say is 50 points, bro. 50 points. I think I'm gonna just have to be a WWE fan from now on, because I can't. The Saints always stressing me out. Then I gotta go on Thursday Night Football to watch the Saints go against the Broncos. But at least I'm happy that LSU beat Ole Miss on my birthday.
Shout out to LSU, man, because they actually did the damn thing. They defended. They did shit more than the game. So shout out to them.
Hey, yo, Jono, this is Tyrell from Phoenix. Who that? I am over this Dennis Allen experience, man. I don't understand why we're keeping this dude around. I don't understand, like, what the logic is behind keeping him. I understand, well, I used to understand maybe the defensive mind that he has. You know, that's not even a reason to keep him. I got 590 reasons why, we shouldn't be keeping him. 590 some odd yards, like, to the Buccaneers, like, what the hell? I think the only bright spot at this point is Spencer Rattler. I think this will be a good time to see what he has. If we build a good team around him, a good offensive line, and get him some playmakers other than Olave and Shaheed, maybe we'll have something there. But I think once we finally get rid of Dennis Allen, probably get like an offensive coach and then a better defensive coordinator. I know there are a lot of defensive coordinators out there that are better than what we have in Dennis Allen. I just wanted Sean Payton to just put us out of our misery, man. He's just going to be very motivated to embarrass the Saints, and I can't say I blame him. I kind of have mixed feelings about it because I do miss Sean Payton a lot, but at the same time, he did quit on the Saints, and he was on the next thing smoking out of here. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out and he uses all the former Saints players and the hot Dennis Allen, little Jordan Humphrey and Adam Troutman and A.T. Perry just runs the balls down his throat. That's exactly what's going to happen, I feel like. Anyways, I just want to say, this shit more than a voice trend, shit more than a stream, shit more than a game, and I appreciate you, appreciate your show. I'm definitely a big fan, and I just hope that things get better, man.
Well, I appreciate you, Tyrell, and I agree. I would like to see Spencer Rattler with the actual weapons of the team so we can really, analyze him and see if this guy is worthy of being our quarterback for the future. He has a lot of potential. I am cheering for him. He looked really good in his flashes on Sunday, but I still need to see a little bit more, and I need to see him with all his weapons, which unfortunately looks like that's not going to be the case. So I'm not going to write him off, but I'm also not going to be like, sign him to a 10-year contract because he's so damn great. We got to see what happens. It's a lot of uncertainty right now. And to DP Bucs, nobody is saying he doesn't deserve time. Where Sean F, be honest, is my message getting lost in translation because I'm not kissing Rattler's ass that everybody thinks that when I say, Rattler, isn't the greatest thing since sliced bread, they think that I'm dissing him? Does it sound like a diss? Do I need to kind of rephrase it? Do I got to word my Spencer Rattler analysis very, very carefully? Because if you don't say, by the way, y'all, I think he's the greatest thing of all time, but then you're going to get your ass handed to you. Am I speaking wrong? Be honest with me.
No. I think you said it pretty well. How you feel about Spencer Rattler?
God damn, these fans are sensitive about Rattler.
I think he has.
I just think, I don't know, bro.
These fans are so sensitive about him. I like Rattler. What y'all want me to say? I think he needs more time. And I also think that y'all better be careful what you wish for, because if we do fire Dennis Allen, I've said this a million times already, a new coach might come in and say, Spencer Rattler, not my quarterback. I ain't drafted him. I want to draft another quarterback. And guess what? We're going to be doing the same ass shit next year. And then are we going to hype up the next drafted quarterback? Absolutely, we should. That's what fanaticism is about. But because I'm not like saying, Rattler's the best of all time, anytime I say anything that's not Rattler positive or Rattler's the best, people got to say, but Jono, give him time. Jono, you being too, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve more time. I'm not saying that he's not going to be great. Come on, y'all. It's okay to be down the middle. I hear you, DP Bucks. I hear you. I'm taking it out on everybody on the chats because of getting ratioed on Twitter this past weekend. I like Spencer Rattler, though, okay, guys? Okay? I love Spencer Rattler. I don't need 100 plus Saints fans telling me to give him time or that I'm being too hard on him. Sean, can you see this text message?
Nope.
What the hell, bro? Get your computer fixed. This is a text from Carl who says, Jono, the Saints are in a tough spot. Do you fire DA if they lose on Thursday night? The Saints look like they quit. I love Cam and DeMario, but they are looking, no, you don't fire Dennis Allen, in my opinion. At this point, ride it out. Ride it out. Because if we do suck, I'd rather a top 5 pick and second than to hire an interim coach, to bring on an interim coach, and then we go on one of those, you know how teams do when they fire their head coach, they go on one of these fake-ass runs, and now you draft them yet again, top 12, top 13 instead of top 5. Like, if we lose on Friday, ride it out. Hopefully, Dennis Allen keeps on losing so we can get a top 5 pick. Then we fire him. Next voicemail.
Well, what happened was that second game, we got our ass kicked. The second half, we just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked. The second half, we sucked. We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points. We got our ass totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to. It was a horse performance in the second half. Horse. I'm totally embarrassed and totally ashamed. Coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. We got our ass kicked in that second half. It sucked. It stunk.
This is from Jerry G, and this shit more than a game.
Damn, I thought Jim Mora was calling us at first. I was like, shit, we got Jim Mora calling us? What's up? What's up, Jim Mora? But yeah, it's sad, Jerry G, that soundbite from 30 years ago is relevant today like it was in the 90s. Just a real sad state of affairs the New Orleans Saints are in right now. Our final text comes from Organized Noise 9614. And he or she or they say the Saints organization needs to dust the cobwebs off, upgrade the system, and get Dennis Allen the F out of here. He should have never been named head coach in the first place. If the front office wouldn't have had their heads up their asses, they would have seen that shit. I kind of agree. Let's get to our next voicemail.
Jono, Ziggy, what up, fam? It's your boy Devin. That dude, I don't even know where to start right now. I'm kind of numb like I was before the season started with expectations so low that it wasn't even funny. Spencer Rattler has some great signs of good things to come possibly in the future of what the Saints are going to try to do. The thing that pisses me the fuck off, and it was clearly evident Sunday, is our coaching staff. Our coaching staff failed. They put Spencer Rattler the first 2 quarters in positions to make plays, this, that, and the third. This is the NFL. This ain't fucking Alabama against motherfucking San Antonio State. They're going to make adjustments. Todd Bowles did that. He dialed up the blitzes and all that shit, and we folded. We fell apart. And Clint Kubiak, and of course, Dennis Allen, they didn't adjust to that, and the results spoke for themselves. We scored 27 points in the second quarter and didn't do shit outside of that afterwards. The second quarter was exciting. I was like, man, we got a team again. Let's go. And then they fucking slapped us in the nuts and fucking brought us back to reality. That's my take on it. Clear evidence of the coaching staff sucking, and here we are, fucking ain'ts right now, which pisses me off, but I'm still gonna be who that, and this shit more than the game.
Evan, every time, I don't know why, I know the one that's getting like belt to ass when it comes to radicalism, because every time somebody compliments Spencer Rattler, you roll your eyes. What's wrong with complimenting Spencer Rattler, Evan?
I mean, kind of, there's no compliments. He said that in the first half, Rattler played really good. I'm like, good where? Like, the reason why the Saints scored 27 points in the second quarter was because of a punt return and a couple of turnovers. Rattler did not play a good game at all. He was so inaccurate. He went 22 out of 40. Y'all didn't see that? Y'all just ignoring all the facts right there? I don't see it. I personally don't see it at all.
All right, you're entitled to your opinion. I don't know how I'm the bad guy to Saints fans, but you're entitled to your opinion.
I think it's because we got the top 3 best QB in the league. I think that's why.
I'm
a little.
Next voicemail. Voicemail.
I'm going to say this. Please get Dennis Allen the fuck out of the city, man. Please. I hate this man. He's not a damn head coach. He's not. Get him the fuck out of the city, man.
That boy's on a police chase.
I appreciate people who call in anytime, anywhere. I think we all know how. I think we all can agree on one thing: Saints fans definitely want Dennis Allen out of town.
Hello, Jono. This is Donald J. Trump. I just wanted to let you know that the Saints aren't winning anything. Unlike me, because I'll win in November, but the Saints won't. They're a very bad football team. They're not good. Spencer Rattler, what a nasty player. He's not good. He's very bad at football. I love the Falcons this year. They're going to win the division. They're a great football team. Very well run. Screw the Yanks. Have a good day, Mr. Jono. Goodbye.
Well, I guess that means we're going to have Kamala Harris call us next week.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't know Donald Trump was a Falcons fan. That makes my vote real easy. In a month now, Donald Trump is a Falcons fan. Sheesh. Yeah, before we get to the next voicemail, Cyclone, the truth says, get Dax and meat out your mouth. Bruce Hayne has a question for you, Al. He says, are you going to ignore the dot that Spencer Rattler through the butt means in the end zone?
Yes, out those 22 completions that he had one good pass. That will win you an NFL game right there, baby. That one dot. You're welcome.
Will says, you say Dak is a top what? 47-9. And FSP, I appreciate him still being on the call after I just went off a little bit on him. He said, how you got the top 3 NFL quarterback if y'all lost to the Hoolats 44-19? Y'all can't talk about us right now, F.
Oh, y'all Super Bowl win in week 2? Yeah. I'm glad y'all been enjoying it because that was the last thing y'all had.
I think we got about a few more voicemail. It was a hot week on the hotline. It was a hot week on the hotline. So let's get to the final few voicemails.
This is Archangel. Just Archangel. And I don't give a damn what the hell Jess James thinks. This is Jess Archangel. I just wanted to say I feel sorry. No, I don't. I don't give a damn about the fucking stanky ass, funky ass, musty ass, dirty ass ain't. Get them bags ready, because we laughing at y'all in the ATL right now, man. Y'all the laughing stock of the NFC South. Yeah, y'all worse than the goddamn Panthers right now. Y'all motherfuckers suck. Anyway, any fucking way, rise the fuck up, because you know this shit is more than rising up. And, you know what I'm saying? Get your paper bags ready, man. With paper or plastic for y'all, but, you know, I know y'all prefer paper. Who that? We that. Rise the fuck up, and I'm out.
You know, I kind of like Archangel because at least he shows up win or lose. But that's 3 weeks in a row now, y'all, that he's kind of mocked James, just James. And so I could get mad at Archangel for him trashing my team, but I'm going to let this last voicemail speak for itself. Sometimes when you knock on the bear's door, don't be afraid when it opens up and scratches you.
This is James, just James. And I'm not in a good mood, y'all. I'm in a pretty piss-poor mood, to be honest. Never mind the Saints are on a 4-game losing streak. Never mind we had more injuries to our team than the episode of MASH. But for the past 2 episodes, when I've listened to the voicemails, I've seen a Falcons fan mocking me. Now, the first time I just ignored it. You know how Falcons fans are. They get a little ahead of themselves whenever they finally have a decent team. But this Archangel guy did it again last week. And knowing how front-running Falcons fans are, he's probably going to do it again this week. And I try to be cool on here. I try to be kind. See the aggressive side of this shit more than the game. That's your thing, Jono. James, just James, tries to be a voice of reason. But there's only so much a man can take. You see, I say it last season. I use AI to protect myself and to protect the innocent. Because if my identity ever was revealed, it could cause bedlam. But I don't want people to get it twisted. James, just James, is more than a moniker. All we got in this life is our boss, our word, and our name. And I'll be damned if a Falcons fan tries to act like this shit ain't more than a game. So I usually don't do this. I try my best not to do this. But Archangel has forced my hand. So, parents, put the kids away. Old ladies, make sure your pearls are clutched. Because if y'all thought what Kendrick did to Drake was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. DJ, please. You fake cheerleader bitch, you want a brother like me to beware of, huh? I'm gonna show you some spokes right now, you bitch, you Falcons fan, you. I'ma drag him from the river, dump his body in Chuck Shaw, leaving a note around his neck, reading bad as Shadow Boy. Oh, he wants some. Now ain't that cold? Use a hole, Archangel, use a hole. You see, I'm from the 3 and I don't give a fuck. And I know you thought I won't be back, but you can't keep me down. Don't forget about the you and the cash money clowns. Stop playing with me. Archangel, stop playing with me. Yeah, see, I'm from the 3 and I don't give a fuck. For the record, once again, it's Archangel with the chucks. I'm back up on the scene with the 2 like a viper. Getting so much war, they got straight up like a sniper. Archangel, you bitch, are you ready for the drama? So your whole ass people, those don't cure on your mama. If I catch you with your drawers down, I'ma do ya. Once upon a time, I'm up to Ruger and give me the cruiser. Cause I'ma drag him from the body, bump his body in Chuck Shaw, leaving a note around his neck, reading bad as Shadow Boy. Oh, he wants some. Ain't that cold? Use a hole, Falcons fast. Use a hole, Archangel. See, I'm from the 3 and I don't give a fuck. And I know you thought I won't be back, but you can't keep me down. Don't forget about the you and the cash money clown. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Yeah, I had to get a little out of character, but Falcons fans will do that to you. That was my warning shot. This was a friendly fade. Falcons fans, let's not take it to another level, because that's something you don't want to do. This is James, just James, and this shit more than a game.
Bruh.
Bruh. We doing dish records now?
Bruh.
I want Falcons fans. I want Falcons fans. I tried to tell them.
Oh my goodness.
We got Def Jam poetry on here. We got the diss records.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was Archangel, I'll respond back next week.
I tell you.
You gotta respond back now.
I agree. Archangel. Archangel.
Respond back.
Yeah, you can laugh all you want, Archangel. Are you real or not? The Falcons fans, their reputation is in your hand, Archangel. Are you gonna respond next week or not? The streets are talking. The streets are hot right now and they talking. It's just James just dropped the diss of the year. Even Kendrick Lamar got to be like, God damn, I thought I went bad on Drake.
All
right, calming down now.
Oh, I forgot y'all Drake fanboys.
Right.
Thank you to everybody who left a voicemail. You can leave a voicemail or a text message at 504-484-9170. We've been doing the voicemails. I think it's actually our 1 year anniversary. I think we started doing voicemails last mid-October. So it's probably our 1 year anniversary. And what you guys just heard for the past 45 minutes, that's the type of entertainment we want to bring with the voicemails. We enjoy like the analytical talk and all the, the Saints are bad because X, Y, and Z, but we enjoy the shenanigans and fuckery too. And that's what we want to bring on the show, something that you ain't going to find on any other show. So make sure y'all rewind these voicemails. And when you call next week, that's the type of voicemails we want. We want the poets. We want the rappers. We want the yelling, the rants. We want all that. That's what the This Shit More Than the Game brand is all about. We appreciate y'all. Let's hear a word from one of our sponsors. Here's a gift just for you for being a fan. Are you going to a sports game or a concert or any major event? Well, buy your tickets from SeatGeek and use the promo code JONO at checkout and you can receive $20 off your purchase over $50. That's $20 off your purchase. What are you waiting for? You know this shit more than a game, man. All right, so the show went long today. We already about to be at the 2 hour mark. I don't want to go too long. So we'll speed around our week 6 picks, y'all. We ain't got to go over all the analysis and all that. Let's just give a quick answer. We'll start off with, which is probably going to be the game of the week. The Lions, who just whipped the Cowboys' ass versus the Vikings. Sean, who you got?
Vikings.
Evan?
Lions.
I got the Lions as well. Next, we got the Texans against the Packers. Evan, who you got?
Ooh, give me Texans.
Yeah, the best team in Texas. You're right. Sean, who you got?
Give me Packers.
I got the Texans in that. Then we got the Super Bowl rematch between the Chiefs and the 49ers. Sean, who you got?
49ers.
Evan?
49ers.
I got the Chiefs. I think the 49ers are still too banged up, even though they will be coming off a bye week. So it's going to be a good game. Now we got the Ravens, and if the Ravens fan is still on, please do us a favor and beat the Buccaneers for us because they are playing at Tampa Bay. I'm going with the Ravens. The Buccaneers, as good as they looked Sunday, that was because we just kind of quit. So I still ain't that impressed with the Buccaneers. Evan, who you got?
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
Sean?
Lamar Jackson record against NFC teams. Give me the Ravens.
And y'all know what that means.
Fuck.
This week more than a game.
Now, will Sean's Rams finally get a second win against the Las Vegas Raiders? They are playing in Los Angeles, so no excuses, Sean. Y'all coming off a bye week, right?
Yes.
Maybe y'all finally get some of y'all horses back together. Evan, do you think the Rams finally get their second win against the Raiders?
Going with the Raiders on this one.
Yeah, I'm going with the Raiders too. The Rams freaking suck. Sean, who you got?
Going with the Rams, baby. Let's go.
Man, stop it. Stop it. Thank God the Cowboys are on the bye week, so we ain't got to worry about asking Evan if the Cowboys are going to win this week. But finally, we have the Seahawks at the Atlanta Falcons. The Seahawks were at one point 3-0, and now they are 3-3. The Falcons are they're finding ways to win. I give them credit. They are finding ways to win, and they are doing the damn thing. I can't pick them, though. I'm going with the Seahawks. Sean?
I'm rolling with the Seahawks.
Ev?
Yeah, I think the Falcons come back to reality. I'm going with the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
This week more than a game.
And finally, arguably the most anticipated game on the schedule for Saints fans this season, the return of Sean Payton to the Superdome and the Denver Broncos taking on the New Orleans Saints. And what could be the end of the Dennis Allen era, or is damn sure going to be symbolized as the end of the Dennis Allen era if Sean Payton comes in with a mediocre rookie quarterback so far and a very mediocre team and beats the Saints in the Superdome. Now, I want to be fair. Y'all, because for whatever reason, our players cannot stay healthy. Ooh. Look at this, y'all. Look at this from the great Nick Underhill. That was our week 1 depth chart. Look at all the players that's going to be out this Thursday. So I want to show a little bit of empathy and grace to Dennis Allen because now, I mean, goddamn, even Bill Belichick probably couldn't win the game with that. And if you look at our injury report from today, I mean, goddamn, I've seen CBS receipts that ain't that long. Like, what are we doing at practice? Or what is our medical team doing? Are these guys stretching? Like, how are all these players getting hurt? So in some ways, I feel bad for Dennis Allen because, like, who could win? Who could win without all these players being hurt? It sucks, man. It absolutely sucks. But the game is the game. This shit more than the game, and the game damn sure ain't fair. So, y'all, Sean Payton returns to the Superdome this Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. Evan, how do you see that game going?
Honestly, it's a Thursday night game. I think it's going to be one of those boring Thursday night games. I think it's going to be more on the defensive end. Yeah, you could complain about injuries and all that, but, you know, it's a 53 people on the team. Next man got to step up. So I don't want to hear all that whining about injuries, blah, blah, blah. People getting paid millions of dollars to play football. So just shut up and play. Are we doing our predictions right here too?
Yes, we are.
Okay. I think it's going to be a boring game, defensive game. I got, I think 2 minutes left. I think the game's going to be tied. And I think game-winning field goal from Denver Broncos.
From Will Lutz of all people.
From Will Lutz.
Oh, wow. I mean, that would be very fitting.
Final score is going to be 13-10.
You think it's going to be that boring of a game? I mean, Bud Means and Marshawn Tipton are going to be our top 2 receivers on Thursday. So you might just be right. Sean, how do you see Sean Payton's return going into New Orleans?
Very boring game. Very uninteresting game. I'm going to just say this. I am not interested in this game whatsoever.
Even with Sean Payton's return? Even with Sean Payton's return?
Nah, too many injuries on y'all side. And I had to think long and hard about this game, but not anymore. I think Will Lutz will kick a game-winning field goal.
Oh, my God.
And I'm giving this score, and I'm being generous, 16-13 Broncos.
So that's a game-winning. So how is that game going to be boring if y'all both got a game-winning field goal happening?
That's how terrible the game
is going to be boring into the fourth quarter. Like, y'all going to start picking up offense. Like, I project that both teams not going to even have probably over 100 yards of offense in the first half. That's how boring it's going to be. 3 and outs.
Well, I mean, my brain says it's definitely going to be a Broncos win, right? But I'm like, it seems like it's almost set up too perfectly, right? Like Dennis Allen is on a hot seat. Sean Payton's coming to town. You would think this is going to be the game where shit finally hits the fan. The fans are going to be talking about booing Sean Payton. It feels like it's going to be a game where Dennis Allen is getting booed out the building by the third quarter. And it's just going to be so symbolic for Sean Payton to come in and kind of dig that grave for Dennis Allen. You would think that that's going to be the script, right? But I've learned that even though the script usually ends with the Saints feeling heartbreak in January, whenever there's a game where it's like, this is going to finally be the game where Mickey Loomis is going to have to acknowledge that this shit is going to need to be blown up, the Saints somehow find a way, y'all. The Saints somehow always find a way to win these type of games and stay, as Ziggy would say, in the hunt. So I don't know why I'm going this way. I mean, y'all see the injuries, right? Like, we should have no shot. Y'all saying 16-13 and game-winning field goals. I feel like if we lose, we're going to get our ass whipped. Like, it's going to be a blowout type game where it's going to get real ugly in that dome on Sunday. But something in me, y'all. I mean, it's not because I'm like hopeful. It's not because I'm having faith. It's not because I want it to happen. At this point, I really don't give a shit. I just feel like it's almost set up too perfectly for the Saints to finally like collapse, that we're going to find a way to win this game and continue down this same old circle of mediocrity that we've been imprisoned by the past 2 seasons. So that is why I got the New Orleans Saints beating the Denver Broncos. I know. Everything's going against us. We got all these injuries. Drew Brees is not witnessed a Saints win since retiring. While attending the game, he's going to be at the game. You would think that everything is scripted for the Saints to get their ass whipped on Thursday, but I just got a funny feeling that the Saints are going to annoy the shit out of us, win this game, and then we're going to go into a mini bye week saying, well, we are 3-4. So Ziggy going to come back on the show next week saying, I told y'all. Y'all was all mad. I told y'all. I guess we'll see. But before we wrap up this show, I promise you guys that I had some breaking news for you guys, that I had a source because we are talking about all these injuries and who the hell is going to play wide receiver for us. I asked you guys to give me over 50 likes, and you guys got me over 70 likes. So because of that, I'm going to kind of give you guys some inside scoop that is only exclusive to the YouTube and people watching the live stream right now. Guys, y'all think that the Saints are going to be in trouble without Rashid Shaheed and Chris Olave, huh?
Yeah.
No. You know why? Because the New Orleans Saints are signing Jono Barnes to play wide receiver.
Wait, put that picture back up. Why you on Adam's apple poke out like that?
Damn.
What you mean?
God damn, boy, you got a long ass neck. Jesus.
Anyway, who did that? Who did that? Jesus. Sean, did you give Evan control panel duties? Who did that? Man, get that off the screen. Can somebody get that? Sean, did you give Evan administration? Who did that? Who gave Evan control to control panel?
Oh,
Evan,
look at that boy neck.
Evan, take that off the screen. Evan, take it off the screen.
Oh, look at that boy neck, boy.
Oh,
Evan,
Lord.
come on, man. Did somebody hack? Sean, did you give Evan control panel? Stop it. Stop putting that up.
Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, Jesus.
So like I said, y'all, the Saints are signing me to play wide receiver this Thursday, which means this game is going to be can't miss on Thursday night. And I've already got into my stance. I'm doing real well, y'all. I am ready. I am ready to suit up and to make Spencer Rattler the next big thing that you guys are hyping up to be at quarterback. It's going to be a hell of a Thursday, baby. Stop putting that up, Evan. Evan, stop putting that up. Who gave Evan control panel access?
Evan, I'm taking Jono for under 10 yards receiving.
Hey, Sean, you know the crazy thing is, Jono gonna be open for a first down. Rattler gonna overthrow it.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, this is great. This is great. That boy got a strong neck, boy.
Who's controlling the control panel? Can somebody please get that off the screen?
Oh man.
All right, this show is going off the rail. It's time to wrap up.
Oh, bro.
Y'all have any final words?
Oh, bro.
No, man.
Final words.
No.
2-5 Saints. Oh, look at that. boy Nate.
It's going to be a hell of a Thursday night. It's officially my time to shine. Can somebody stop putting that on the screen? Sean, stop. Evan, stop. We got to wrap up. Thank y'all for watching the Jono Barnes Show tonight. Always remember, this shit more than a game. Stop it, y'all.
Juno.